Thank you. I tried my best just for you.
Looking fiery.
I've noticed. It has been noticed and appreciated.
You know more Bjork on the next Bjork on the next
sure.
record?
Yeah, number two is good. We love Bjork.
Give me a pint of Bjork, please.
So when we have the roller girls on, I'll definitely give you a call.
Oh, that'd be awesome. You guys have the roller? That's gonna be so
Derby
much
girls
fun.
on here? Yeah.
Oh man, roller girls.
I didn't tell you, I just had him.
No, they're not. They're dykey.
Are they?
No, they're not.
Yeah.
That's the challenge. That's the challenge.
And I've got possibly
I'll give you that.
Here we go.
In my heels.
Welcome back, world. Thanks for staying with us, or if you're just tuning in, this is the Chandler and Rhea Show. I'm Chandler, and my co-host over here is Rhea, but you all already knew that. Tonight we have a special treat, or a horrible nightmare for you. You can see us at livestream.com/DC Life TV, and you can listen live and see what we look like. If you would like to call in, because it's, you know, some of your personal nightmares, 202-526-1464 is the phone. 202-526-1464. And without any further ado, I'd like to get back to our interview with Eric.
I'm pretty excited. We have all this technology on here. I'm not sure what to do.
There's a lot going on.
We were just one-dimensional. Now we're multi-dimensional.
And the monkeys. The monkeys canceled
You
before.
ladies are very lovely for radio.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Eric. That's so
Yeah.
sweet. You're pretty handsome yourself.
Thank you.
So we're here with Eric Slee, who is Director of Communications at the Leadership Institute, which is based here in Arlington, Virginia. Folks, the Leadership Institute, if you have an inkling, a hankering, a hunch, an instinct, if you're angry and burned up and want to get more engaged in politics, how's that, Eric?
Speaking of being angry,
Ooh, really?
Can I mention
What?
that?
Yeah, go for it. We like anger.
no, I shouldn't
I,
do the angry thing, but I do want to say before we get out of here,
Yeah.
or before I get out of here, to check out www.teapartytraining.org.
Ooh,
It's our
it's
new,
wait,
it's a new project with
teapartytraining.org.
Tea Party Patriots.
oh, that's
Really?
There are so many. I mean, I think they're probably the biggest Tea Party. There are a bunch of groups.
cool. The Tea Party Patriots?
Tea Party Patriots.
Yes, they are one of the biggest groups.
One of the largest groups.
Eric, did you know that Chandler is actually one of the original co-organizers of the 2009 April 15
Get out of here.
DC Tea Party Day?
I was down there.
Oh, were you?
I was.
I apologize for your hypothermia then.
Yes, I was
That was
freezing.
a cold, windy
Thank
day.
I was
Yeah.
taking
Yeah.
pictures actually, so I had to worry about the camera myself and a lot
Wow.
of pain. I try to forget about that.
My first assistant, I think, pretty much quit after that day.
Oh, that was a miserable.
Oh
day.
my gosh.
Brutal.
Even I refused to come down. You were calling me like, Rhea, let's get your ass down here. And I'm like, no way, it's too cold. I'll just watch you from the
I don't
safety of
blame
my comfort of my home.
Yeah.
So the Leadership Institute is a preeminent organization in the entire country that actually provides these actual schools, structures, and support for creating the roadmap for you two to get involved. Is it just for conservatives and independents, or is it also for Democrats?
We
Democrat
are a
minded
501c3 nonprofit, nonpartisan organization,
Don't ask,
so
don't tell,
we
basically.
have
Don't ask, don't tell,
wide
right.
open doors.
Excellent.
So we are not turning anybody away.
Now, one of the reasons why we have you here in the studio tonight is because the Leadership Institute is having one of its campaign schools this weekend.
Yes,
Yes,
next week.
correct?
Next
Okay.
week.
So how long
It's going
a
to be Future
program is
Candidate
that?
School. It's
Future-
a 5-day program.
Well,
Okay.
you really fucked up because all the Boy Scouts were in town this weekend.
Oh, no,
You
you
got
know,
them early.
no, you know who really fucked up? President Obama decided, not, who is the honorary national chairman, decided not to be here because he has to be on The View on Thursday.
Hey, that's a big deal, The View.
No, it's totally out of protocol and it's dumbing down and undignifying the seat of the
No, it's-
President of the United States.
That's been happening
It's
for a while,
uncool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
been epic.
Okay, so the campaign school is
Carter
5 days.
2.0.
Yeah,
5 days.
exactly. President 2. Yeah, 5 days
5
long.
days. It's
What
in
kind of stuff goes
Arlington
on?
at the headquarters there.
How many people come? 40, 150,
It really depends on the
2,000?
year. Like this year, we're going gangbusters with training because of the obvious.
Yeah, people
obvious
are fired
excitement
up.
about
People are fired
2000s.
up. They're
Right,
pissed
right.
off.
So for the Future Candidate School, I think the number is at 30 or 40 right now. So these
Okay.
people are coming from around the country to our headquarters to basically learn everything they can about how to define their message, how to set up a fundraising program, and how to recruit volunteers. I mean, a lot of people don't even know, like, how do I start a volunteer
Right.
How do I find a
How do I
campaign
find
manager?
a campaign? Yeah.
You
Right.
said before the break that you had all these people all over the world. Now, is there a difference in the way that you would train someone for politics?
Absolutely.
So you have to ask them before they come in where they're from, where they're going, and
What they're doing.
and then how to stylize what you teach them.
Sure.
Is that
Exactly, and even with the TV training that we have, just smiling on camera in some cultures is not a good thing to do, and it's rather insulting to the interviewer. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, so we really
I'd be
have
in
to take
trouble.
all that into consideration, and we're not going to. Yeah.
just flat out laughing and pointing? That's
Yes.
That's wrong. That's
Throwing
bad.
things is
And,
also bad.
if you're in Russia and someone says, I bring big suitcase filled with lots of cabbage and rubles to buy my...
I know that
can't...
guy. I've seen him in our building.
Are you
Yeah, we
serious?
gotta kick him out.
Are you serious?
No.
Do you have any people from New Jersey currently
Nope,
enrolled in?
those are the only people we
Oh,
don't let in.
Jesus.
Good,
Yeah.
good, because they're
Are you serious?
they're in two
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, gosh.
two awesomely unscripted shows right now that's just had me all weekend.
Can I ask which ones?
Jersey Shore comes
Just saw my
on
first episode
Thursday,
yesterday.
You just saw your... Oh, welcome.
Yes.
and your soul was blackened.
It
Now
was
isn't
it was darkened significantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Real Housewives, but our DC version starts August 5th, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to get humbled real quick.
Humbled.
Yep,
Wow, I like that
get
word.
out the humble stick.
Humble stick.
And how many times a year do you offer the campaign school, candidate school?
Depending on the year, and demand, but we'll do it at least 3 or 4 times in a year.
Oh, cool.
But we have hundreds of trainings every
So
year.
how long have y'all been doing this? I mean,
For a
you've
few
been-
years now.
Year.
Yeah.
We were actually started in 1979, so
Ah,
been around for a few years.
yeah.
Yeah. And Morton Blackwell, our founder, he's been training, college kids since.
Morton
the
Blackwell, wasn't he one of the leaders of the
Blackwells?
Virginia State Party for a while?
I believe so. He's a Virginia committee man for the GOP.
Oh,
Still.
okay.
Now, has the style changed much since '79 to here?
Not at all. We're still teaching people how to do the mimeograph and print out flyers. No. Yeah, obviously we try to keep as current as we can. with
Do you,
Right.
do you teach people about negative campaigning and opposition research?
That is
like,
actually one of Morton's favorite things to discuss, and he'll be actually
Really?
doing that.
like candidate, we saw you sneaking out of the hotel with
how
the
to handle
mistress.
how to handle negative information is
Oh,
actually the title of his
interesting.
lecture.
I just wrote a
He
whole
loves to
article
give
about that.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Well, where can I find this?
About not throwing sand or salt in the sandbox. We're all adults now.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, when I ran for office up in northern New Jersey, I actually was spat upon by people who not only just... Normally I would expect people to be polite and just slam the door in my face and say, F you,
that
go
was
away.
normal for New Jersey.
Exactly. I had people
Jersey.
spit on me.
I'm already starting to say Joyzy after watching Jersey Shore for one day.
It's because it put a hole in the soul of your heart.
Oh, it's deep.
Yeah. Well, but don't forget, cancel your Thursday night plans because they're bringing them back out on Thursday night.
Oh, God help us.
Oh my
So
goodness.
do you have any?
Those
Do
people
you
are
have any
idiots.
questions? Have we taken
No,
enough
what are
of
the
your
parting?
time?
Yeah, what are the parting words you have for us and about the Leadership Institute? And
Well, I just
can
encourage-
Chandler and I come and crash and like, check out the
Absolutely.
scene?
I would just encourage everybody to, if they're thinking about how to get involved in the political process.
Oh,
Go
you
to-
ask if we could like go and crush the scene. He's already getting
Crash.
duct tape.
Crush the
Yeah, that's
scene?
true.
Crash.
Crash the
Crush,
scene.
crash the scene.
Well, are people coming in younger age, middle age, or retired folks? 'Cause
Yeah, that's
retired
a good
folks
question.
do have the time to come in now and do this.
Newly graduated kids are coming in to 70. I think the oldest gentleman we've ever worked with was 75 running for city council.
Is there hope, Eric? Do you see future candidates
75-year-old?
potential? Just in general, the wave of people coming
Yes.
in. Yeah, and I'm not talking about Kevorkian because actually he tried to run for office in Michigan.
I do.
too.
I think this could be a good year for conservatives and for
Excellent.
conservative ideals. So
Oh, Pelosi's going to start
Kinda
crying
liking
in
that.
November.
Well, no, she won't.
no Pelosi.
She can't.
She can't cry. I forgot. She can't
Yeah.
cry. That's
A
right.
lot of bad things have
Yeah.
happened to that face.
Ah, there
Oh,
goes,
God.
there goes our engineer.
sort of
Making
trajectory.
Pelosi face.
Yeah. I'd like to put in a plug for a Wisconsin product. Her face is made out of Allen Edmond leather.
Oh,
That's a
jeez.
Wisconsin product, and your intern should know that.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I really thank you for coming on. That was really
Yeah, thanks for having me,
wonderful
guys. I
for-
appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. This is Eric Slee of the leadershipinstitute.org. If you too are engaged, curious, and just want to learn more about how you can get more involved in running a campaign or getting involved in the campaign process, we encourage you to contact leadershipinstitute.org.
If you're poly, and if you're have any curiosity whatsoever into how to actually not be like this show and be polished and everything.
Polished
And professional.
And if you cannot make it to Virginia, go to www.teapartytraining.org.
Oh,
We have a lot
yes.
of our lectures up on that website. And you
Oh,
can watch it from the
fantastic.
comfort of your own home.
Our producers are going to
Just
after
like
the
I'm
show
doing right
make
now in
the
my
video
pajamas.
show.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're gonna make us run through your program.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Chandler and Rhea on VID00036.com.
Jesus, I'm not even drinking anything.
And now I'm hot. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're flushed now.
The stress.
Stress. I know.
Never good.
Thank you so
Thank you, guys.
much for
Thank you.
coming.